right, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ben 10. We are full steam ahead. Full speed ahead? I'm not really sure what the saying is, but we are full steam ahead at the second season of Ben 10. And so far, I gotta say, I'm liking it a lot more than I liked season 1. And it's not to say season 1 was bad. I just feel like season 2 has done what I wanted season 1 to do. And it's done in its first episode what it took season 1 all season to do, and that's really getting to the plot of, you know, Grandpa's story. And maybe I'm just impatient, and I think season 1 did do a great job of building that anticipation, but there's high expectations coming into season 2 about taking what happened, the events of episode 13 in season 1, taking all of that and really moving forward with it. And so far, with what we learned about Grandpa and the plumbers and things like that, it seems like they're very much doing that. So I'm hoping that in this episode and throughout the course of season 2, they will continue to do that. But with that being said, so far, I think season 2's been off to a stellar start. I've really enjoyed what they've done so far with the story and hope that we continue to see that. Now, do I expect there to still be some villains of the week episodes, like what may occur throughout various parts of season 2? Of course. And I think that's what allows the show to remain fun and lighthearted and for the kids and all that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping that, you know, we still learn a little bit more. I'm hoping that all the stuff that we learned in episode 1 of season 2, I'm hoping that all of that was just the tip of the iceberg. So, you know, that's my thoughts. I have so many theories about the show. If you guys saw the review for season 1 and my thoughts in the Q&A, let me know what your thoughts were on that episode. On the YouTube side, I really enjoyed making that. It was really fun. Can't wait to finish season 2 and then answer your questions about the second season, my thoughts and things like that in our next review. So be on the lookout for that. But without further ado, guys, I'm gonna stop my rambling. I'm super pumped to jump into this second episode of season 2. If you do enjoy the content, dropping a like is a great free way to help out the channel. Comment down below what your thoughts are on season 2 compared to season 1 without spoiling anything. And then of course, subscribe if you're new here. And if you want to see the full uncut versions of these episodes, you already know what to do. A link to my Patreon will be listed in the description of this video. And to my Patreon folks, thank you so much for continuing to support over on the Patreon side. It really does mean the world. Whether you're a free or paid member, any support really helps out. And I just love sharing these experiences in their full uncut versions with you guys over here on Patreon. So without further ado, guys, I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into season 2, episode 2 of Ben 10.
Astronomers at Mount Hamilton have caught a glimpse of a small meteor, and it appears to be headed toward the northwest part of the state.
What's the matter, Ben?
Ironically, exactly where they probably are.
Hit that burger place in Casper to pick up a double cheeseburger with pickles.
Dude, they're in Yellowstone.
And we can live right off the land. Grub worms, full of protein. You grill them.
Nah, don't do that.
Paste, they are.
Maybe I can help.
Grandpa, that's actually disgusting. What the hell?
Guys, what am I?
Is Ben a new alien?
Funny.
What the hell?
I'm a new hero.
And where there's one more, who knows? There could be 100 more.
As long as they're not as worthless as this one is. So what do you think he does?
Oh my god, dude. So it's been 11 now?
Maybe I can fire freeze rays from my eyes.
No, probably not.
Magnetic blasts.
I love how he's testing. He's like, let me just do a studio check really quick, make sure it works. Maybe it can withstand any hit. Dude, that's crazy. A new alien, though. I was not expecting that. And I love how this show continues to foreshadow events like the meteor.
Don't you mean gotta roll?
Oh, there it is.
Right side. You're headed in the direction of the meteor.
So maybe that's its ability. He can roll really fast. Honestly, I don't know. Now, why do I feel like this is not some random meteor? Of course, as to be expected, they can't seem to go anywhere without there being some sort of trouble. In many ways, I feel like trouble just seems to find Ben no matter where he goes. Oh, that thing looks exactly like Ben's new alien.
I just thought that was Ben not taking a shower for 3 days.
4 and counting.
Nah, that's not something to be proud of, my boy. That's actually quite disgusting.
Rejoice. He's arrived in all his glorious glory.
Oh, is this some new god?
I await his proclamation.
I'm surprised Grandpa doesn't know.
Peace.
That's what they always say.
Yeah, they say that every time.
I've heard they exist here in large numbers.
Oh no, they're everywhere.
Did.
And
They're everywhere.
is he not tremendous?
The question is,
All hail the tremendous one.
the tremendous one. How do aliens just continue to invade Earth
Aren't you?
unimpeded?
Unfortunately, there's nothing to go back to. A great one purified your planet last.
Wait, what?
He's speaking to me.
That's like, what do you mean by purified? Nah, purified cannot be a good thing.
I don't think so. No, it's actually quite the experience. I'll show you.
Oh, not the audio-visual thing again.
Oh no. PowerPoint presentations.
Notice his technique.
Oh, is he like rooting himself in the planet?
The core of the planet
Oh nah, brother.
side and then ingesting it.
So the planet gets destroyed. Yeah, no,
To do here?
Of course.
and they're excited about that?
Crumble.
It will be the end of the world.
Oh, so it's like the destroyer, like a destroyer of worlds.
Rejoice.
Nah, brother, y'all can keep that. I'm with Ben on this one. Run those hands.
That's better.
I'm gonna need Grandpa to do something though. This is not a good deal. Can they at least get half the planet?
Oh man, this watch gives me a new alien out of the blue and all it can do is roll around. Totally no fair.
I mean, I feel like that's gotta have some use, right?
Don't worry about the fact some giant planet sucker's about to wipe Earth off the face of the universe, because that's fair.
No, it's all about priorities, Gwen. You're missing the point.
Before it destroys everything.
Yeah, and based on the length of this episode, you might have another 12 minutes.
No, I think we would have remembered them.
That big tick's poison is mutating the landscape.
Ugh, get your slimy whatever. Me.
I love how Gwen just slaps it. I'm telling you, she is the realest one on this show. He's like, can't go hero mode.
What if I turn into something else that's useless?
Also, isn't his watch still on cooldown? Dude, Grey Matter would know what to do. Okay, there we go. I mean,
We need to get you some underwing deodorant. Ugh.
listen, that's something. Oh, wow.
Never was much for tug of war.
There we go, Grandpa. Use those legs. You still got a little fight in you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This episode is kind of nasty. There's something about a random organism mutating the planet that just kind of gives me the goosebumps.
It appears part of this planet is about to be liberated.
Okay, so they're actually bad guys, right? That's the vibe I'm getting.
He wishes us to see the effects of his greatness and go witness his supreme and ultimate power.
Ironically enough, that will be their biggest mistake.
Yellowstone's becoming more and more poison.
Dude, imagine doing this to Yellowstone. I've never been, but
Sounds like
I heard it's
ready to blow.
pretty beautiful.
I have visual recognition on the elderly man and prepubescent female.
It's a Ben. It's like you've never seen a Ben before.
of the Great One's power.
Sorry, but that's not gonna happen.
There we go, Ben.
I'm gonna goof it up.
You tell him.
This fly is flying solo.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea, Ben. Oh, damn, maybe it was.
Get him.
Dude, I'm trying to get one of those flying saucers. Those things look sick. Oh, no. Okay, there we go, Ben. Quick thinking. Oh, he's like, one down.
Come on.
Dude, you would hope by now that Ben would be able to go hero mode for longer. That 10-minute time limit is very disadvantageous. But I love it. He's like, I don't need powers to ruin your day. Let's go. Let's go, Benny boy.
What's he doing?
Oh, if you know Ben, he's always got a plan. Really? How did y'all not see that coming? I mean, come on.
Anyone need a lift?
I see what you did there, Ben. That was very clever. Let's go. It's hero time. Well, I love that he actually gets the alien that he was going after. Usually that doesn't happen.
Okay, 1 down, 9 to go.
Is he really gonna try everybody? I think he really needs to go with the new alien. My man literally tried everybody but the one.
I give. This thing's indestructible.
And based on the cooldown, it makes you wonder how long have they been standing there?
It's time for the final purification of your planet, and you three along with it.
Oh, maybe
We have a plan B?
maybe the new alien is able to dig underground, like a, I don't know what you call it, but
Before the Great One can cleanse your planet forever, he must be cleansed.
wait, what?
No way. I am not scrubbing that thing's feet.
He said, you will or you die.
It was not our fault, O Great One. Please, forgive us.
Nah, this episode is kind of nasty.
This forgiveness.
There was something about animated shows of the
Fear?
90s and early 2000s
Gross!
being really good at like slime and like,
We're running out of time.
I don't know, I hate it.
Don't try, and Earth turns into a giant cesspool.
She's got a point.
His beauty.
His power.
His pus.
Oh, so it's like a butterfly?
Here goes nothing.
There we go. Time to transform to something different. Let's go. Dude, what is this one again? I don't know the name of it.
The scales will deflect their beams.
There we go. A little return to Cinder. Oh, okay. Damn, dude. If there's one thing Grandpa gets, it's a lot of cardio. There's no way that protected them. Bro, look at Grandpa go. Your man is actually cooking. So maybe that's its thing. It has terrible control on its feet, but it's really good at rolling. There we go, Ben. Way to use your head or your body.
Bowling ball.
More like a cannonball.
Come on, Ben. You never turn your back from the enemy.
Actually, make that a cannon bolt.
I see what you did there. But no, in all seriousness, where are the authorities? Like, genuinely.
Digest this.
Let's go.
The harder they'll fall.
Yeah, come on, Ben. Make something happen.
Time to take this thing down from the inside out.
Okay.
Say ah!
Oh, is he going in that thing? Ooh. This man's breaking ribs and everything. Well, who would have thought it would be that easy?
Ultimate yuck! It's raining tick goop!
And Yosemite will never be the same again.
Now I need a shower.
Nothing. The Great One has been silenced. Forever.
You destroyed him. Hail to the new Great One.
Hail!
Not, you're lying.
Not too loyal, are they?
I could get used to this.
Nah, don't do that.
That's right. I forgot. You're just an underdeveloped human specimen.
Well, that's offensive,
Well, when you put it that way.
right? You didn't need to say all that. I mean,
It looks like there'll be many days to come.
It looks like everything's going back to normal.
dude, that's random.
Yeah, I'm the kid who saved the Earth. I think my work here is done.
He's like, time to get that burger. Also, was that just some giant genjutsu or?
Big mouth.
Ben, you missed some tick goop over there.
Man.
Wait, how has he saved the world and then still got to clean the truck while they sip lemonade? All right, guys, there you have it. Another episode of Ben 10, and one that I continue to see Ben being heavily taken advantage of. Your man's out here saving the planet. He does the right thing once again and still has to do chores. You hate to see it, but this was an interesting episode, and one where it sees Ben and the gang, head up to Yosemite, which is it's a park I've never actually been to, but one that I've always wanted to visit. And one that, of course, as you would expect, sees Ben and the gang facing another tragedy, the climactic, desolation of planet Earth. And of course, who else but Ben to be the only one to save the day? And that's exactly what he does. This was an interesting episode. If anything, it was a little bit disgusting. I think this episode ties with another episode that we watched not too long ago, in which Ben is sick and, all of his aliens were having the kind of congestion and all that stuff that comes with it. It's not in the nose and all that. And yeah, it actually turned out to be a really gross episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this one was a very close second. But another interesting episode. Didn't really progress the plot in any way. But like I said in the intro, we kind of knew that some of the episodes in this season would kind of feature villain of the weeks. But I will say, it actually did progress the plot in a big way. This was the first time that we saw Ben transform into a new alien. And I always thought, going in watching season 1, Ben 10, him being able to transform into 10 different aliens, I always imagined that he would be able to upgrade those aliens at some point, and heat blast and things like that would become heat shock or whatever over time. But I never would have expected that Ben would be able to transform into additional aliens. And I don't know, you guys seeing this video, you're probably thinking this is just the tip of the iceberg, because if he can transform into 11, like Grandpa said, who knows how many aliens he can transform into. And so I'm really excited. That just reinvigorated my excitement for this show and for what's to come. because I feel like there's some really juicy aliens that he's going to be able to transform into. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, outside of that, another fun episode. I think it was, you know, again, it's always fun to watch these episodes with you guys and sharing some of the laughs and the love that you guys have for the show. This one will definitely, I don't know. I know we have a lot of episodes to go, you know, in this season, but this one, in my opinion, potentially could go down as one of the most important episodes of the season. Just my guess. So I'm excited to see what happens next. But yeah, that's all for me, guys. If you did enjoy this content, dropping a like, you know, commenting down below, what were your thoughts? How would you rate this episode out of 10? All that stuff really helps. Subscribe if you're new here. And again, if you want to see the full uncut versions of these episodes, a link to my Patreon will be listed in the description of this video. And yeah, of course, you know, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.